round out the Valiant reviews that I'm doing this week, this is my fourth one. We have Unity number 12. Huge fan of Unity. We just wrapped up the Armor Wars, focusing on Eric Manowar, Exo Manowar. And we're starting a new storyline, and typically that's sort of an area where, oh man, this is going to be a dead issue, blah, blah, blah. And it starts off kind of weird in my mind with Livewire just kind of talking to us, but then you realize, no, she's doing an interview, and it reminded me of old episodes of MASH, where, typically Alan Alda was the director of those, and you'd have the doctors talking to a news crew that was out there. And at first I was a little nervous, but the way they play it off is great. She's talking to a news reporter, and she's giving them sort of the sugar-coated version of what happened and is happening. Because after the Armor Wars, they really want to open up to the public and be very honest with them to let them know that these psyops who now exist and everybody knows exist, it's not a bad thing. This is a good thing. They're going to be around. They're going to be protecting Earth and the United States. But at the same time, we have conflict because Ninjak doesn't want to reveal who he is, and that's sort of what they're talking about, is that we will have open honesty and you will know the true identities. Obviously, Ninjak wants nothing to do with that, and he's a super spy. You can't know who he is. So there's that element going on, but at the same time, we see recruiting for a super villainous crew, which is cool, because I think we've had some great bad guys. I think the Armor Wars was pretty cool with some of them, Ginger being one of the bigger ones. Then we had Dr. Silk, who I think was great. And then Harada, who started off this basically whole thing with Unity. But we really haven't had a super team. So to get their Sinister Six or Rogues Gallery, I'm really excited to see where this goes. I don't know these characters. They may have been in the Valiant universe and I just never knew of them before. So I'm excited to see where this goes. It was sort of an off issue in that not much happened, but at the same time, it's building. And Matt Kindt knows how to do this, building. If you have not read Unity, go back to the first issue. I'm not giving it away at this point. It's spoiler alert, it happened already, whatever, you should know. But the way he starts this book is fabulous. And I actually did an interview with him at San Diego Comic-Con where I talked about this and asked him, how did you get the freedom to start off the way you did from Valiant? And it was great. So if you get a chance, check out the interview, but at the same time, read Unity. It's a great book. I love this book, character, storyline, everything about it. I will only give this one 4 out of 5 Nerd Skulls simply because it was a slower issue, but it's building to something bigger. I can't wait to read it. Check it out.